KevG weather overview. Looking at early July now. We are on the cusp of July and we got the big holiday weekend this weekend. 90-degree days so far have been at a premium for Central Park. We hit 90 yesterday for the first time all month long at Central Park, but not today. It only got up to about 88 degrees, and that was at 2 o'clock. The 3 o'clock observation was 86 at the park. So we're going to fall short yet again. And it took all month for us to get there, and it's this weather pattern that is continuing to be very persistent. The northern branch of the jet stream moves frontal systems through here every few days, and that doesn't allow much in the way of heat and humidity to really have staying power for more than a day or two, and that's exactly what we've seen all month. And we're going to get one of those fronts to move in tomorrow, and it'll bring rain probably in the mid-morning to mid-afternoon hour, so it'll be an early day system with showers and thunderstorms moving through, and then by the evening commute it'll be long gone. And that'll set us up for a really nice day, and also it will knock down the aforementioned heat by a good 10 to 15 degrees. Plenty of cloud cover tomorrow, but then we'll clear it out in the afternoon as this front goes by. Then Tuesday, we're high and dry. Wednesday, there's another front to our north, but mainly it's sunny. There could be a few showers late at night, especially for the northern areas, but I think most places will be dry. And then we set ourselves up for the long holiday weekend. And by the end of the week, temperatures will gradually come up again. So by Friday, we're probably flirting with or at 90. And then Saturday, we've got another front that comes through. Now, this one's coming from the northwest, and I get a little bit concerned when I see that coming in from the northwest, because usually what happens is we have a northwest flow bringing that down. It shuts off the sea breeze. The coastal plain can get unstable enough where everybody can be in line for a strong to severe thunderstorm Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. And then that goes by, and we set ourselves up for a perfect second half of the weekend, Sunday, Monday, maybe some early clouds Sunday, but that is basically it once the front goes by. And we're looking at a lovely July 4th with temperatures in the low to mid 80s for most places. So this holiday weekend, make your plans accordingly. Don't worry about rain chances so much. It looks like they're few and far between, especially once we get past tomorrow. And this northern branch of the jet stream is persistently bringing in, these fronts from the north that are making our air mass relatively refreshed. Now, when you look at it from the 18,000 foot level, this is where we are now, and you can see how busy the northern branch of the jet stream is just by the areas in blue that, we're close enough where these keep funneling through one after another. Here we are out to Saturday, July 2nd, and you can see the presence of that northern jet stream. And it's just buckling along so that there are systems that move through and they knock down the heat every couple of days. And I don't see that really changing as we go into early July. Here we are out to the 7th. And you can see that the active branch of the northern branch of the jet stream is very active, and it's preventing any heat from really building and staying for more than a day or two. So we flirted with 90 today. Our temperatures will be much lower tomorrow due to the cloud cover and the passing showers in the morning and midday hours. Tuesday's nice with highs around 80. Same thing for Wednesday, but you can see the temperatures gradually come up. And here we are again on Thursday. It's 84. And then Friday, a lot of people will be driving somewhere that day for the long holiday weekend, highs around 90. And then Saturday, highs around 85 before that front comes through. And we're looking at probably low to middle 80s for Sunday and the 4th of July. So have a nice weekend, everybody. Enjoy. Make your plans accordingly. It doesn't look like there's going to be much in the way of rain to spoil any fireworks or fun, especially late in the weekend. So as long as we can keep this weather pattern in a steady state, we're not going to see long periods where it's going to get hot and humid for any more than a day or two.